Dinosaurs. The legendary, prehistoric creatures that have captured the Western psyche ever since their discovery. They've taken over all media, but have become a common spectacle of Hollywood. These ferocious and terrifying beasts have made audiences scream and wonder what it would have been like to walk with dinos. Humans interacting with dinosaurs has become an element of a multitude of films. Yet, in the modern day, the closest we can get to interacting with dinosaurs is through fossils and replicas of dinosaurs. That is, unless you live in Plant City, Florida.
There is a place where dinosaurs reign, and you can walk among them. Dinosaur World, Central Florida's premier dino attraction. See the all-new
Dinosaur World brings dinos in full force. However, Florida never actually had real dinosaurs. Never in their entire existence. The landmass of Florida never had them. Maybe there is some odd emotional need for dinosaur replicas, but locals don't seem to be disappointed in the lack of actual dinosaur fossils and remains. That is until I heard about Tiberius. Tiberius is part of a group of theorists who believe that dinosaurs still exist. He lived in Plain City, Florida for most of his formative years and had spent his youth searching for dinos. However, with no such luck, he traveled to where he heard rumors of mysterious massive lizards roaming around in the forest. And that place is Bowling Green, Ohio, a small college town in northern Ohio, with no inclination that there would be any prehistoric creatures living in the area. However, we were able to spend a few days with the aforementioned Tiberius C. Williams in the hopes he can show the true and mysterious nature of real-life dinosaurs in the U.S. Tiberius took us out to two places where he's seen dinosaurs before. This is the footage we gathered.
Now out here, I know for a fact there were dinosaurs living at least 50 years ago. And the last I checked, there was one here. Now, whether I have not seen it today, they are a little camera shy. If you'd like to put that away, we could go check them out. But my favorite dinosaur is the Tiberius Rex, and they're more known for their well, you don't have to look for them right now. They're sneaky. They're sneaky fellas. For how big they are, you'd think they wouldn't be so hard to find, but I know that there were bones found, and these science folk I believe it. I know science is there, and they are real. Science is real, but they've got their facts wrong, like the Earth. Now the Earth is round, but it is more of an egg shape. Like I would say, like a the egg of a ostrich almost, or a large bird. Some might say a pterodactyl is what the Earth's shape is more like. And you know, the reason the planet is warming is because the Mother Earth is ready to hatch. They're about. And so the planet is getting ready, and once it hatches, oh lordy, oh golly gee Williams. Once the planet hatches, you're gonna see something. Not only will you see a reemergence of the dinosaurs, but you will in fact see lava, a lot of lava. You will see the end of the world. You can look more of it up on my website, Tiberius C. Williams blogspot.com. At some point I will pay for the features to have my own name.
Do you have a blog?
Yeah. It's pretty popular. I have followers.
How many?
That's not important right now. Now out in these woods out here.
We can follow you to go see
Okay,
them.
all right, well, Well, they're a little camera shy. You can come with the camera, but all right. Well, let's head out. They don't really like the camera. Honestly, you're kind of at risk with that thing in your hand. Well, check it out. Now, what you really got to do when you're out here by the plants and you want to shake up the dinos, you just kind of come in here and you just got to start kicking. You start kicking stuff. That really riles them up. But I'm not really seeing too many out here today. But if you just start hitting things with your feet, sometimes they get a little angry. So I respect nature. I respect dinosaurs. Mother Earth has been kind to me in terms of not hatching the egg of Earth. All right, well, we'll leave this to Beaver, you know what I'm saying? But well, you'll see him out in those woods. You turn that camera off, they'll start running up. They will. They're out here. I have seen a dinosaur. For their privacy, it's about respecting that. The casual naturist, you might say, might look down here and say, well, shucks, that's a mushroom. But you know what I see? It's a dinosaur egg. You might have thought that dinosaur eggs are harder, or that they would have some form of dinosaur inside. Clearly these are cracked, meaning there was a recent birth. Now these symbols here, they might indicate age of the egg. They might also indicate that some little critter's been feeding on them. The respectful thing to do, of course, when you spot one of these is just chuck them. They like it when you do that. Let's get going. We don't want to disturb the dinosaurs any more than they'll take of us.
He then took us to what was deemed the belly of the beast, a place where he has seen multiple dinosaurs over the past few years.
Ready when you are. All right, now we are at this point walking into the, as they would call it, the belly of the beast. So I would advise keeping your voice down, keeping your distance, and try not to get ate. That camera, I feel sorry for you. That's all I'll say. Now, we'll see some squirrels around here. They're everywhere. Now, when you see no squirrels, that's when you know you're in danger. They are what you would call nature's fire alarm. So, usually when you walk through these woods, you look where the squirrels are, and that's where you would go if you are trying to survive. Today, we got a camera, so I don't know how I feel about this. Now, you city slickers you guys better keep your distance. We're in some dangerous territory. All right. This is, I know you're thinking about this hat. I'm always thinking about this hat. This hat was made in memorial for our dear cousin Egbert. Egbert was my favorite cousin. He loved cows. He was not a cow himself, but he lost his life to the dinosaurs or something similar. I've lost about half my family to dinosaurs or other related illnesses. So let's just continue on. Now here you can find about 4 different types of dinosaurs. Cousin Teresa, she says she saw a 5th type. It kind of had like big old sticky outy things on the end, and they were brown. It was a little smaller than most dinosaurs, but I haven't seen one of those though.
Like a deer?
No, it's not a deer. It's very different from a deer. You'll see it, maybe. You put the camera away, you probably see it. Oh, all right. We're in business. Come on. Oh, now, right around here, I just saw one. I could have sworn. I don't swear, though. They don't like that. Now, if you'll look up in this tree, you will see a relative of the dinosaur. Well,
I don't see anything.
well, they don't like cameras too much, but it was right there.
Right where?
If you had pointed the camera at the tree, oh my word. Deborah.
Deborah?
You don't need to know who Deborah is. Oh, wow. Now let me tell you about this. Now, be careful not to touch. This is very important. Do not touch these plants. If you look closely, you will see about a dozen pink flags. If you look very closely. Now, what you do not do is stand in the middle of the pink flags. If you stand in the middle of the pink flags, you have about a 30% chance of dying on the spot. Now, you can see that a dinosaur has been here in the last 3 to 7 decades by the decay on this dirt here. And you can see there's little hairs pointing out. You just kick it. They like that. At this moment. Now, sometimes you don't want to go directly on the plants, but sometimes the dinosaurs will think it's kind of funny if you just kind of run like this all around the plants. What you and I might think is funny, the dinosaurs take seriously. But they do got a sense of humor. Are we done here? Are we done?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, let's go. Put the camera away, for crying out loud. Oh my gosh.
My time with Tiberius was inspiring. I saw a man who was passionate about the past, who loved teaching and always sought to love nature. I saw what it meant for a man to love what he does, and being obsessed with having success. I saw a man who did not seek to make nature an object of his will, but a man who sought to protect and glorify that which he treasured the most. I was able to sit down with him one more time before we left. He told me what his hope was for discovering and showing the world the dinosaurs.
My one wish is that I could just walk in amongst the dinosaurs, and just like in that film with that purple dinosaur and the kids, we would just start singing, dancing, saying, I love you, you love me, we are one happy family. Now, wouldn't that just be sweet? My word.